Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and you might have noticed we've been getting less leaks and data mines than in the past. Well, actually not leaks, but data mining has definitely been less prevalent than it has in prior seasons. And there's a reason for that, and we're gonna go over today why that is and if it's actually a good thing or a bad thing. We're also gonna go ahead and give out the Power Sword Heirloom. All you gotta do is like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill, but without further ado, let's break down what's going on with Apex Legends. You might be wondering, what is going on with Apex Legends and data mining and leaking? And well, I'm gonna be honest, this has been coming for a long time. There was something that I leaked a long time ago, but Oz had also heard that there was going to be a new game engine upgrade that consisted of a new material system for skins and scenery, new types of VFX, a sub-tick system, higher FPS cap, and optimized files RPAC compression. The RPAC compression is very important because it is a new way of actually filing things. Along with that, Crowd let us know why there aren't really any data miners this season either. A lot of this stuff has been leaked before the season even released. However, one of the tools that a lot of artists and data miners use, Legion Plus, discontinued, and it broke after a new update, and it doesn't look like it'll be getting fixed. Now, there is something new called Apex Asset Extractor, but this is a different way of data mining. You actually have to extract the game files. This can lead to your account getting banned or, completely terminated, as we saw with what happened with Hypermist and Oz, where both their accounts got banned. They never got an official reason. Some people say it was because they were using cheats. Some were saying other reasons due to injections. It's really impossible to know right now, but basically at this point, data mining in the way that we used to see it isn't going to be around. It's going to be changing quite a bit. That being said, even though data mining isn't there, leaks will probably always be persistent. For instance, Crowl right here gives us a leak about a new healing grenade that you can throw for the new support class perk. I'm gonna be completely honest, this is not a data mine, that is 100% a leak. Once again, that is not a data mine, that is not something that is in the files and hasn't been backed up by anyone else, meaning that Oz heard it from an inside source. And I guess at this point, I'm wondering, is this necessarily a bad thing or a good thing? Some people hate leaks. Like there is this post right here where this guy says, I hate leakers. I'm always wondering how and why leaks happen. Why can't they be prevented? But I've never decided on an emotion towards them until now. Then he goes into like a 2-paragraph rant on really why he hates them. And literally there is always going to be duality about this topic because the first comment was, I like seeing leaks honestly. Lets me know what's exactly in the works and I get to talk about it. It helps my hype. And that seems to be the main discourse here, is some people really don't want to be spoiled, which is fine. I would recommend not watching the videos or just blocking the people on Twitter that you don't want the information from. And some people like it because right now Apex Legends is kind of slow, kind of boring. But Apex Legends, I feel like since the beginning of time has actually thrived on leaks and us being able to communicate and come up with theories about what's coming next. And the interesting thing is it doesn't always work out the way that we think, especially when it comes to leaks. Take for instance Oz saying that P2020 and Mozambique Akimbo coming in season 21, but obviously it did not happen in season 21. He later followed up that it'll be season 22 and 23. This lets us get hyped about things coming in the future, but doesn't make it so concrete, and things can always change. I actually kind of like the idea that we can go ahead and talk collectively and let our opinions be known to Respawn before it ever releases, since they don't really do any roadmaps or give us an idea of what content comes in the future. By having leakers actually put information out, it gives Respawn a chance to actually get some early feedback. Also, I will say this, I don't think leaks will ever disappear from the game no matter what Respawn does. I know roughly about 5 to 8 different Respawn employees that are actively leaking stuff, but for the most part, the leaks do exist and things are always constantly being passed around behind the scenes. But overall, we are going into a different era of Apex Legends leaks and data mining, and it will be interesting to see if there are some repercussions because I know Respawn themselves are pretty upset about the mass amount that happened before season 21, but at the same time, the question becomes, well, that kind of is an issue with who you hire and how you vet people within your own studio and finding the mole within that. Can't really blame the person who gets it passed on to them. I don't know, that's just my opinion, but let me know down below because I am kind of interested in your guys' thoughts on the future of Apex, leaks, and data mining. And don't forget, when Apex Legends 2 does drop in 2026 with a brand new engine upgrade, it's likely we're going to see even less as there will be better and more stronger ways to hide data mine files. All that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into community clips now. Don't forget to submit your own to me at Thordan Smash on Twitter, but without further ado, let's roll it.
need some help.
Reloading. I'm edging. Cover me.
Nice!
Oh, I'm being shot at.
We good now?
Yep.
Alright. I'll summon it when I get over to you.
Alright.
Let me know down below, what are your guys' thoughts on leaks and data mining in the game? Do you think it's a good thing for the overall health, or do you like to be surprised and not watch that kind of stuff? Also, don't forget to check out this video right here where I cover more Apex Legends news on the daily, and until next time everyone, keep slaying the Outlands. I'll see you out there.